poor man, beggarman, thief must have music. Doctor, lawyer, Indian chief must have music. Whether sentimental or oriental or just plain low-down music. Big man, small man, middle man, king must have music. Everybody, everything. Butcher, baker, the candlestick maker must have a song to sing.
How right you are, Judy. We must have music. And Judy, we must have movies, too. The more we have of both, the happier we will be. For music and movies are your best entertainment. Let's go back a few years, 30 to be exact, to see how music and motion pictures first got together. When piano player, violinist, and drummer beat it out in a hurry tempo to the early melodramas. And when sad-eyed singers sang their hearts out to the illustrated song slides. Down through the years, the success of motion pictures grew and grew, but it was not until the late 1920s that the miracle of sound welded music and the movies into one vibrant, living thing to bring to you the first important music. That picture was the first Broadway melody.
Broadway, your trouble's there. All our star of Broadway, Broadway, where and why? A million lights, they flicker there. A million hearts beat quicker there. No skies are gray on the great wide way. That's the Broadway melody.
A year later came the second big musical, the Hollywood Review, and music and movies were on their way. On came the cavalcade of musical pictures, big shows, all of them, each reflecting the rapid forward strides of music and motion pictures. Rosemarie and Maytime, each year a new Broadway melody. The Great Ziegfeld, Babes in Arms, and Strike Up the Band. All of them from one of the greatest musical treasure houses in the world today, the Music Library of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. From this library, MGM chose The Chocolate Soldier by Oscar Strauss as the latest singing role for Nelson Eddy, and selected as his romantic interest a lovely newcomer to the screen, the American beauty of the Metropolitan Opera, Risa Stevens. Given the honor of adapting the music for the screen were composer-conductors Herbert Stothart and Bronislaw Kaper. It is our privilege now to pause briefly on the musical scoring stage. Here we find Herbert Stothart and the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Recording Orchestra. And in just a moment, we will see and hear conductor Stothart direct this symphonic group in the music for the opening title of The Chocolate Soldier, immediately followed by one part of the orchestral accompaniment for the famous duet, My Hero. No matter how successful a Broadway musical, the same show is always headed for an even greater ovation on the screen. This is because of the infinitely wider range of presentation motion picture production allows. As an example, you see here the spectacular battleship set for the film presentation of the Broadway musical comedy, Panama Hattie, starring Ann Sothern and Red Skelton. Roger Edens and Georgie Stoll are credited with the musical direction. Elaborate dance numbers for big musical pictures don't just happen. They are filmed only after weeks of rehearsal before actual musical recordings are started. Here's another first glimpse for you, your personal studio visit to MGM's rehearsal hall to watch director Busby Berkeley rehearse the amazing youngsters of the screen for the hoedown number of Babes on Broadway, starring Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland. From this rehearsal, we will fade into a part of the finished number, as arranged musically by composer Roger Eden and musical director Georgie Stoll.
Boom. That's what I'm trying to get. Splash.
Hold down, the country's gone hold down. It's putting its hold down and kicking its heels. Hold down and bring your best hold down. We're facing a showdown and gotta make hay, 'cause hold down's on its way.
But it takes more than just a studio and music and writers and directors to make good pictures. Good pictures need good players, and equally, good players make good pictures. And in all Hollywood, in all the history of motion pictures, there has never been a gathering in one studio of a star and featured player list such as this. Motion pictures and music will continue to bring happiness to the free peoples of the world, as long as free men and women may lift their voices in song, or listen to glorious voices like that of this beautiful American girl, Risa Stevens.
Hope you